I'm Krista.
And today we are recapping episode 703. What's it called?
The Cell.
The Cell of The Walking Dead. Thoughts, Christa Bowers?
Well, my very first thought, is, as I'm sure everybody thought, as soon as they opened up, it was obvious that Negan treats everybody the same, whether they're in the community or outside of the community. Everybody's treated like property. Everyone's treated like crap. He just kind of walks around, and Dwight felt that he's able to do the same thing. Obviously, we learn later on in the episode that Dwight has much bigger of a heart than we thought he did. Much deeper of a character than we thought he was.
I really liked getting to see his story. I thought that was very, very interesting. And to see him and who he was really, really cool.
It was amazing to see your switch of how much you hated him when you first see him, and then by the end of the episode, you're like, I really like you,
and you still love to hate Jeffrey Dean Morgan. They couldn't have picked a better person.
And he has got some tough skin because he is going to get the crap beat out of him by all of the fans, and it sounds like it's already happening, and he's okay with it, so. I mean, it's a character, and it's fun, to a certain extent, as long as no one actually hurts him.
Don't hurt him. I think this episode was just really, really getting in depth more of how poor Daryl is being treated, and then just really getting to see Dwight's story and how he changed towards the end, and you really got to see that side of him, which I really liked.
Kind of reminded me of the Morgan episode where it just all focused on Morgan and how Morgan came to where he is.
That's true.
And this episode kind of reminded me of that in that sense, where it was just like a backside story. When Daryl escaped from the cell, the first thing out of my brain, as soon as that door was unlocked, was, it's a trick. Don't go. I was like, come on, Daryl, you are smarter than this, and I know you think you're smarter, and you can get out of it, but you won't. It's a trick. Go back to your cell. And I thought it was really strange that the ex-wife, what's her name, Shelly. I thought it was really weird that she's hanging out down in the cells all the time. Shelly? Sherry.
I don't know.
I think it's Sherry.
I wrote Shelly.
Oh, maybe it's Shelly.
I have no idea.
We'll call her S.
S.
I thought it was really weird that she's hanging out down in the cells all the time, and then as soon as she started talking to Norman, telling him to go back, I'm like, trick.
Yeah, totally.
There's no reason for the pretty girl to be down in the cells.
No.
But it sounds like she hangs out, or it looks like she might hang out down there all the time, maybe to be closer to Dwight.
Yeah. That's true. That's a good point. I didn't think about that.
Something like that. I don't know.
On The Talking Dead, someone wrote in and said, I think Dwight, Shelly, S, and Daryl are going to team forces, and I totally can see that happening.
Dwight, Norman, and against Negan.
I can totally see that happening. Because poor S and Dwight were married, and now it's just like Negan's property. Oh my gosh.
And it was so apparent when Dwight was going to get the guy that escaped from the community. And he goes, I want my ship back, when Negan said that. It was like, wow, he really does view everybody and everything as property. Nobody is a person. They're all Negan, watchers, and, everyone's like his eye to watch. And it's just,
It was really a super good episode, though.
One thing that did hit me that I'm a little nervous about, and I hope is not what's going to happen, I'm really worried that our characters, our beloved characters, Rick and Carol and all those guys, I'm really afraid that they're all going to become secondary characters as opposed to main characters. And these new characters are all going to be taking over as the new show, kind of, to say. Which, we'll all fall in love with them as well. But, the old crew that's what made us fall in love with the show. We don't want to lose them, and we don't want them to become secondary to the new characters.
I hope not. That's very true.
We'll see.
So next week's episode is an hour and a half.
I know.
I'm very excited.
I was scared as soon as they said 90-minute episode. I'm like, oh my gosh, is it already time for the
break? I know, I thought
break?
So too. But
we only had 3 episodes. How can it be time for a break already?
Maybe it is though for Thanksgiving. I don't know. But
comment
it's 90
below
minutes.
if you guys know.
Yeah.
Why?
90 minutes, and that's going to be awesome, and I don't have anything else to say.
I don't either. What did you guys think?
Yeah, comment below.
Yeah, comment
Tell
below.
us what you thought. Subscribe, like, comment, and we'll see you next time.